Hi, hello, welcome to the Galactic Consularship report brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliver the findings for the Aquarius rising and North Node. If you don't know your rising sign, start with your North Node and go from there to all the other energies. It literally is the thing that's going to pinpoint you and your life is going to come for you. Everything else may be subtle or it may vary depending on the month and the chart. Again, my name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. Vertex of Abundance is the galactic temple of Ascendant, delivering sacred messages from behind the veil. It's a delight and an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for the privilege to do so. Go ahead and smash that like button. If anything resonates deeply with you, you're free to comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. We have the Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. We'll be imposing the guidance from the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. It's by Luminal 13 Publishing, or Luminal 11 Publishing. And we will be deliberating the findings from Vida Sabila Lo Scarabeo, that's for the corresponding correlative energy, and for the pairings, we will be using the minor arcana from Lillian Lazenby's Cosmic Covenants by Ripe Avocado. So the energy was kind of ready. There's something approaching, some kind of groundwork has been laid and it's starting to move towards us in some kind of way, shape, form, or another. There's a relationship pending or a business or a family, one of the three. There's some environmental blockages around it, however. King of Swords, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Sun card. That's already telling me that we're about to master something that right now we're embarking upon learning or getting initiated. There's also wanting to hunt or pinpoint something, maybe even target, but we're also feeling hunted or attacked in some kind of way, maybe even fearful. Judgment card. Oh, wait. Also, it means that something's going to start in a couple of weeks. We are moving up to the eclipse. There's something's going to start. Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Death. The change in reputation or change in character. Death card in the Judgment. There's going to be shifts around. We might end up in a relationship in a few weeks. Four of Wands is bringing out the Moon and the Ace of Wands with the Two of Pentacles, Tower. Yeah, so we need to kind of reveal something on our end. Over the next 2 months, it's going to be a revelation, something that's latent behind the scenes is going to be brought to the foreground, to the forefront. Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Already I see a pair of twos, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. The Sun and the Moon is here. We have a pair of tens, Ten of Cups, Ten of, oh, sorry, I misspoke. It's Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. We do have a pair of kings. King of Swords, King of Wands. Now we have the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a double seven here as well. So it seems like the readings today are getting alerts. There's an alert here to retain our high ground because there's a plan, a strategy. Some groundwork has been laid, seeds have been planted, so sowing has been done. I don't see any reaping here yet unless there's a King of Pentacles, there's a Knight of Pentacles. Is there a King of Pentacles? No. So there's something also, here in the periphery or in the background, or it's right in front of us, but it's not yet manifest, or something along the lines of some kind of mirage, or I don't know how exactly to say all of that. It's just more like something is not manifest, something's kind of latent, something might even be hidden. And I'm not catching inimical energy. So I don't want to say hidden agenda, ulterior motive, but there is a little bit of dark night of the soul. Nine of Swords moon card. We are mirroring something back to someone else. Okay, and also we're not easy to discern. Tower and the moon card means post-traumatic stress, to be honest. And like I said, over the next 2 months, and it's starting at the eclipse onwards, some shift is going to start taking place. There will be something eclipsed out, something eclipsed in. It's a changing of the guards, a closing of the door. Again, we're on high ground here. We need to secure something by taking some movement. We need to expand or take action according to our direct desires, passions, motivations, maybe even massive action. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, that's desiring defense. King of Wands, Seven of Wands, that's wanting to stand our ground, really wanting to stay on a high ground. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, with the King of Swords. King of Swords, Two of Swords, that's really, frankly, deliberation. Now, we would want some discernment, but that King of Swords that's discernment with the Two of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, so that's a pairing. Okay, let's bring the Love Oracle out. Death card, Tower, and the Sun. Okay, so we're coming from this place of reunion. We need to be reunited somewhere, or the cup needs to runneth over, or some kind of granting or permission needs to come through that's divinely blessed. Some kind of creative beginning, or something where we can use our technical skill, an opportunity to impose our skill onto something, maybe even our judgment onto something. With the King of Swords and the Judgment card, that's judgment. King of Swords in and of itself is judgment. Queen of Swords in and of herself is discernment. There's no Queen of Swords here, but we do have the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card. We have a pair of aces, a pair of kings, a pair of sevens, a pair of knights, a pair of twos, a pair of fours, so if we start at this reunion, and it leads towards Ten of Cups, happily ever after, or great, grand emotional fulfillment, somebody can have their Mars in Pisces, that means something is revealed. The revelation is in the Tower and the Judgment. So if somebody else knows something, they might have said something, given us an option to, take action. I think that kind of got missed. Because something is like going off. There's some kind of reaction, but we're protected from it only because the covering on our life. Sun card. So this should bring some kind of enlightenment here. I think that's what it does. Because we're needing to take some action, us. We're needing to take some kind of action. This other side has already taken massive action, I feel. And now they need to figure something out, learn something. I'm hearing make it happen. Okay, so let's run through these. Oh, wait. So we're heading towards emotional fulfillment from some type of reunion or recollection. There's seeds to be planted here. It will create the end of conflict and some type of conflict resolution. And there's also going to be a transition or something's going to completely die. It's either or. Now, what's coming towards us is somebody who's made a late arrival or this experienced a lot of delays in a relationship, a union, for ones, because there's some kind of haunting, dark night of the soul, and the situation is turned around. I feel like this other side is guilty of something or being hunted. They might not be guilty of something with the King of Swords here. There's Gemini energy, Pisces energy. Somebody may have the Sun in Scorpio, their Mars in Gemini, or in the 10th house, which would make them a Virgo rising. We have a King and Queen of Wands. What is this King and Queen of Wands? Something needs to be put to bed. We're waiting on one more moment of intimacy, ecstasy. La stanza. There's the need for some privacy because the heart is yearning for it. We had it in the past, and now there's delays, and the delays are making us reminisce about the past, something that we can't yet let go. What we don't know, because we're thinking that something died, is that there's a reunion around the corner. So these king and queen of wands, they're wanting to manifest something. I'm so annoyed. Love is here, and it's actually already a union. Amore conversazione, it means that either the spirits or a group of people's already talking about that there's feelings here. It's not really moving a lot right now. It's kind of stuck stagnant, maybe even in peril or in danger. There's definitely a relationship here that's blessed by spirit because that could be the ancestors or the guides, and then this is Cupid's arrow a little bit, but it's also something that's you can't tell how good it is. It's only going to get better. Amore. It can't even be love, but it also just means something that's blessed. It has fidelity already, but we're being kind of casual about it. Alegria. La alegria, it means it's like a superficial, contrived type of joy or fun, and it won't move. It's kind of cemented in. We're stuck pining after something that is not yet shown up. Yeah, there's a little bit of a resentment here. Somebody's feelings got hurt. Because of love that should have blossomed into something by now. Yeah, okay. So this is not moving as fast as it should. There is some post-traumatic stress here. Somebody's also on pins and needles. It's not anger, but it's like a resentment, or they're feeling hurt, or they're feeling attacked. It may also be some kind of ultimate embarrassment. I caught that a little bit. And they're wanting to target, they're wanting to hunt, or they're wanting to hurt a little bit. That's the thing though. It never goes good in a divine situation where the other person wants us to feel what they feel. It's just better to open up and to share where you're at. And if a person invalidates your experience or dismisses your feelings, they're not your person. They're not safe. So that's a more mature way of going about things. What's this Ten of Wands and the Moon card? Because there's hidden relationship here. We've been assigned somebody, and we need to take this assignment. We've been assigned somebody. We're just coming into this, and this other side already knows. So they want some shift here, and the shift has to deal with, you know, some kind of movement, some type of action. It's a little bit covert right now. This Knight of Wands needs to cut something up. Something here is precious. It's almost like we need to be strategic in a way, because there's definitely a transformation. This is either going to come to life like the phoenix, or be set ablaze, or it's going to die. Because that's the thing. There needs to be a change. If something's clearly left in the past, something's going forward in the future, or this is not. It is viable, but it's not. It doesn't feel like it. What's with this Nine of Swords, Moon? I'm overwhelmed by this reading. Okay. Again, this other side needs attention, or attending to Two of Pentacles. They're going to try to do it to us, but I'm getting a lot of data, and the energy is fighting with me. That can happen when somebody's overly anxious. They're perceiving things that aren't 100% correct, and they're trying to avoid things that they perceive could happen. Instead of just being present and leaning into the energy and going with the flow, it's a lot of reaction and not a lot of responding. So they need attending to, but they need to have responding skills, and we need to use our attending skills with them. Um, there's a discovery that there's love and affection, and they may be deciding to show affection. I'm getting a large download, and it's telling me about each person's personality type. So let's keep going with this reading, because I'm getting massive downloads here. There's got to be some movements because it's going to come where this moment gets lost. There's a window of opportunity that was open, and the depression is because there was a letdown that can't be unlet down. Like the hatchet needs to be buried, but that's not actually what it's saying. I'm just Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This reading is overwhelming. The energy is just very rich. Just like a lot of feelings. There's a lot of data. There's a lot of narratives here. And I'm trying to stay focused and I'm trying to be direct and it's like zigzag. It's not all over the place. It just doesn't go in a straight line. It kind of ping pongs. So it's like, okay, every discovery we have, it gives both sides of the story and it gives a full story. And it's like every step of the way. So it's very content rich, but I feel like I'll be babbling forever. And any one specific timeline is I'm tuning into like a handful. I know we used to have thousands of video views on the channel. It hasn't been like that for a little while. So I don't know, like it seems like each video gets a couple dozen, but I get more emails than comments on the video. They do seem to be very relevant. And right now, until like the devil dies or whatever, I know that was an oxymoron. Maybe emails are better as long as it's not. I'd rather you critique me in the comments and send private emails when there's positivity. But right now, I mean, that's not the way to go. Public critique and private praise. It's the opposite. Praise and public, critique and private. But it just seems like there's reasons I'm not even going to explain what I just said. But yeah, do whatever you want. Um, what I'm trying to say is I don't know how many people I'm speaking to. The other thing is there's 3 channels that I broadcast on. And there used to be a lot of views on this channel where this specific video that we're doing right now, there'd be hundreds of views. And a regular Oracle video where it was to everybody, not just Aquarius, it'd be thousands. It hasn't been like that since I moved twice. I've been living where I'm at 4 years. So it's been like that for half a decade. I don't know what's going on. I don't really care. I'm happy if I touch one person's, if I make one person's day better, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good right now. Whatever happens is whatever happens. So I don't know who I'm talking to, and I don't want to um, go deep into narrative because it's very personal and it's ringing true for people that I know. Sometimes it rings true for me. I'd rather talk about the generalities for a while, maybe few more months. I know things are going to change by the summer. I don't know what the changes are, but yeah, we need to be contrived for a minute. We can peacock and talk personally later on. Um, the people close to us we can't trust. And that's in general about the metadata to this video. The specifics of this video is that when we get together, it's very contrived. It's not as deep as it could be, but to be honest, we're already in a union. This is the second time I've heard this today, and I've heard this all week, that we're already in physical union, some of us, but we wouldn't have recognized it. And that's why these feelings are so strong. It's because we should be taking action and being more openly affectionate with this person that we're connected to, and we're not. One person has a resentment, the other person is waking up. It's almost like we're waking up and somebody else has a resentment. Men do get like that sometimes because they're spending money on dates, I guess I get it. Like, how am I supposed to know unless you tell me? Uh, we only know what we've been shown. It's the song, How Could I Know What I Wasn't Shown? How would I know our love would grow? How was I supposed to know our love would grow? And that's this, oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, okay. I'm overwhelmed. This reading is just exhausting. Um, Excuse me. The other side is in tears, even if it's a male. They're in tears. I don't know. If it's a dude, they feel like they had what they wanted and it slipped through their fingers, like they fumbled or something. If it's a feminine energy, there's hurt feelings or um, it's like something isn't being shared with us. And we can do all the nurturing, but unless they communicate their intentions or their feelings, and unless we communicate that the door is open, it's not going to go very far. And on the feminine side, all the feminine ever has to do is say, hey, what are your feelings towards me? All the masculine has to do is to be like, hey, is it okay if I pursue these feelings? That's, you know, I don't know if it's that I live on the West Coast, no shame to anybody, no shade to anybody. I just find that most often with my clients over here on the West Coast, they don't say things out loud that doesn't make any sense to me. On the East Coast, there is some assumptions, like they're more blunt as well. So sometimes we'll perceive that there's an issue that isn't there just because somebody was verbal about something. But I'm getting here that something wasn't voiced, and there's an expectation. Let's go through these doubles, these pairings. So we have a double seven. Something's on the way. There's an alert that the groundwork has been laid and we should secure it, any type of position that comes. So if an opportunity comes up, take it. Because they may be communicating what they love and we may not know that it's being communicated to us. There's a double four here. Yeah, we're going to receive some affection soon. But it's delayed and they think that they've already done it. So there's an assumption as well. They think that the thing that we're waiting for, they're under the impression that they already did it. We might not know that. Two of Swords, or that might not be clear. It might not be something that we discern because we're a little bit of the issue. So there's something duplicitous. We might be lying to ourselves. That's not a lie. That's really an untruth. What's with this pair of kings? Yeah, so this has them second guessing or stuck. And what we need to do is secure our position. And we may be coming off kind of rigid right now. Something needs to balance out. It would be really great if both of us talk about what we want in the future. And it doesn't necessarily need to be with the other side. I mean, like what we want from them. We could just talk about what our plans are for the future. And if somebody doesn't speak up and say, hey, can I step in there? Or, I want a shop. Or that works for me. That's something that I want. Did you want to do that together? Like, okay, I don't know. I'm just being as general as possible. I do know, but that seems too specific. This is a general reading. Okay, I'm feeling better. So we have a pair of aces here. This is moving very slow, and they're wanting us to make a move or to see what they can make a move. Now I'm hearing the song, You Look Like God Took His Time. God took his time. So we might also need to be a little more affectionate because we're both kind of rigid. Us, definitely. We're very rigid because something is happening where we don't feel that stable or secure. And it's because they're moving very slow or methodically, or there's been a lot of delays, or the end of this turmoil is coming, but it may kill the whole thing. Something needs to be revealed here, frankly. You look like God took his time. God took his time. There's a Virgo rising here. What's with this pair of knights? Three of swords. So there's some triangulation or a blockage. So the channel for it to come in is not coming in. There's delays on this other side. And so we're hurting here. We're hurting here. And there is something external to the situation putting these blockages. Okay. Could be a belief system that a friend helped us into to somebody intentionally. We don't have enough for it to be intentional. All the negative energy gets mitigated right away, right away. What's this pair of twos? Yeah, so partnership meaning we need to be on the same page about something. We need to move quickly and swiftly. The next time an opening happens, take it immediately because there's a desire here for truth cunning strategy, and there's a desire here for these blockages, terms and conditions. Whatever is standing in the way, we want it eradicated immediately. And that's actually what we need to do. We need to say, hey, what is taking so long? What is the blockage here? I like you. Do you not like me? I want you. Do you not want me? I want to know what I need to do next or why I can't X, Y, Z, L, M, P. What's the hold up? What's the A, B, C, T, U, V, E, F, G? What are we, claro que sí. Explícame. What is it? There's a pair of fours here. Yeah, there's the thing is we're already in a something ship. We're already in a something ship. But there's energy there where there is bottom of the barrel. There's some kind of pettiness or jealousy or it's pettiness. It's pettiness. We have a double pin here, or we had. I don't think I ever checked on it. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, they're definitely in a connection. We're already in physical union. We just need to put our heads together because we both want the same thing, but we're going about it in different ways and it's causing a challenge. This was a message about the groundwork's already been laid. We just need to close the deal. And if we're in our feminine energy, we need to make sure that the other person knows that the door is open. If we're in our masculine energy, we need to make sure to declare our intentions. And we could say to the masculine energy, whether it's assigned or identified, we need to say, like, hey, are you approachable? Can I holler at you for a second? I've been feeling this. I want to explore it. If we're just friends, you need to put a boundary because I'm going to want to explore this other thing with you. On the feminine side, we need to be like, hey, I'm single right now and I'm actively looking. What are your feelings for me? And if the person stutters right then and there, it's not worth the feelings that we're experiencing to hold on. Something's been at the threshold for a while, a number of months, if at least since the early beginning of the year. That's what, 8 weeks? Going on the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th week here. We're not moving on something that's very clearly it needs to be moved on. So just a quick prayer for all those still lost out there to illusion, delusion, confusion, lost in the season, time trapped somewhere in the matrix, yet to heal, yet to awaken, yet to return to the resplendent grace of unconditional love and universal oneness. And upon, we're sorry. Please forgive us. We love you. Thank you. We pray that your steps are ordered, your path illuminated, and that you find salvation and redemption in this lifetime. May you be happy, may you be whole, may you be healthy, may you be at peace, may you receive everything you ever wanted, starting with what you deserve. We pull the memory. So we need to heal the situation on our end so that they can have the light because they seem like it should be clear, but they're under this energy where they need permission or they need to be called to do something. And for whatever reason that the energy is out, it's not. They don't feel called to do something. Not only that, but the situation is transforming something inside of us. So the whatever's gone down so far had a reason. It just doesn't require more waiting. Even if things had a reason, we can take it into our hands now. There's adjustments that this energy will make if things become clear, but they're not clear. They are receiving messages from spirit, but we've got to put one or two messages in there as well. If we say something, they will act on it. It also means that we've probably said something that they're acting on that isn't quite perceived the right way. Also, we're on the right path. The path they're walking is the right path. So whatever's gone on so far was supposed to happen, but we have an alert here, which means the groundwork has been laid. Take action when it becomes obvious. Don't wait till later. If the door opens up, walk through it, even if we're not fully prepared. We can literally say, hey, I'm called to do this, but I'm also feeling hesitant because of this. That's another option. It's been an honor and a privilege and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the pleasure to do so. Take good care until we meet again, until we read again. Namaste, Dandava, and Ashe. Sayonara, das vidana, everything. Go ahead and smash that like button. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.